have the faith. He went to the cobbler's house. The cobbler asked him that you met Narayan, what was he doing? Was he in a great mood? Was he relaxed? Naradji said that when I went, he had an elephant in one hand and a needle in the other. He was taking the elephant through the eye of the needle. The mochi, when he heard, he started dancing in delight. He said, really? You have filled my heart with joy. Naradji said, did you believe such a statement? Is it possible? The cobbler said, Naradji, my lord, is so glorious that he can extract a huge banyan tree out of a little seed. When he has got such powers and capabilities, what is impossible for him? If he desires, he can definitely take the elephant through the eye of a needle. So Naradji understood. He said, now hear his verdict. He said that in this life itself you will realize it. So we first begin the journey without seeing, on the basis of faith, a little bit of faith. And if somebody says, I don't have faith, you can't even live in this world. You go to the railway counter, you give the money. The clerk takes your money, where will you go? I'm going to this place. Now he's counting the money, you're standing outside a glass window. Supposing the clerk says that you did not give $20, you only gave 17. What will you do? You did not have time to note down all the numbers. And if you say, give me the ticket first, then I'll give you the money. I don't have faith. The clerk will say, wow, pulling a fast one on me. I give you the ticket, you run away with it. You first give me the money, then I'll give you the ticket. So you have faith. You go to a restaurant, you have faith that this McDonald's, they will not lace my veggie burger with some chemicals and give it to me. After all, there is a college student who is working there for $7 an hour. He could do anything to your food, but you have faith, hence you eat it. So without faith, you can't even live in this world. The Bible says you walk by faith, not by sight. So the first step is a little bit of faith. This takes us to the second step. That is sadhu sang. Ādau shraddha tata sadhu sang. Then we associate with the saints. Or we do satsang. We come to a program like this. This is satsang. This is the second step in the journey. And when you come to satsang, you have the opportunity to hear about God. You receive the knowledge. You enhance your understanding. This is the soul, this is God, this is Maya, what is karma, what is dhyan, what is bhakti. All this knowledge becomes clear. So when the knowledge is clarified, your faith comes on a proper firm footing. On the basis of knowledge, it is important that faith should be substantiated by understanding. If it is blind faith, my neighbor said that you go to that Babaji and this will happen. Tomorrow the neighbor changes the mind, you will also change the mind. The neighbor says you do Santoshi Mata Vrat, that is why I did it. The neighbor said it is all bunkam, I also think it is now the same. So blind faith cannot take us all the way through. So through satsang, we receive the knowledge and develop the understanding. Three kinds of faith are necessary for a smooth journey to God. First is faith in the path that we are taking, the path of sadhana. That through devotion I can attain Him. I don't need to do anything else to awaken the Kundalini or do Tratak Dhyan or do Ashwamedh fire sacrifice. Just increase my love for Him and I will reach Him. If this faith is not strong, then we will go here, we will go there, we will go there. Like a person is digging wells, he digs 3 feet in one place. Oh, it's a bed of rocks, leave it. 2 feet here, all gravel, leave this. 4 feet here, all dry, no hope, leave this. He has dug 50 wells and water is coming from nowhere. But if with understanding and perseverance he had kept digging in one place to 180 feet, the water would have definitely come. Similarly, we people also, we will do a little bit of this sadhana, a little bit of this sadhana, a little bit of this sadhana. Because there are 25 Swamijis who come from India to Boston every year. One said do yajna, the other said do japa, the third said go on holy pilgrimage, the fourth said that awaken the Kundalini, the fifth said meditate on the Nasagra, the sixth said meditate on the Agya Chakra. Now we did a little we forgot, little we remembered wrongly, little we made khichdi. So that is like digging the 50 wells. But through satsang we understand that God is attainable through love, that is all. He is the Divine Father, He is waiting for us with open arms. O soul, come to me. Devotion is so easy, but faith that I can get Him through devotion is difficult. Something that is easy, its speciality doesn't register in our mind. Supposing you asked me, Swamiji, how do I do pranayam? And I said, you adopt Nasagra Mudra and you do this way, Pura Kricha Kumbhak. It is so simple. Swamiji doesn't know anything. Okay, I'll tell you another one. You take your left hand behind the back and let the hand come out from here. And you take your right hand over the head and you hold it like this. That must be some special pranayam. The simple thing with speciality doesn't register, right? And everybody is running to Vaishno Devi, Tirupati Balaji, Badrikashram. Who resides in Vaishno Devi? Have you ever thought? Mother Durga, Ma Bhagavati Vaishnavi. So there is a Durga Mandir in your Boston also. There is a Lakshmi Mandir there. Why don't you worship her there? No, this must be small Durga. That must be big Durga. Because she is on top of a hill. So when I have to climb so much to reach there, the faith develops. Yes, this must be big Durga. And if I can get Durga ji so easily in the Boston temple and the faith doesn't come, she must be some small Durga, she must be 25%, she must be 100%. Now tell me, does God become 100% and 50% and 25%? The same Vaishno Devi is there in your temple, in your house. Kripaluji Maharaj says, Charo dham kahe kare Govind Radhe Tera Hari Tere Ur Baitha Hai Bata De. He says God is seated in your heart. Now why are you going on the Char Dham Yatra? He is seated inside. One Sufi saint says, Vafi Anfuse Kum Aflat Vase Rul. The Kaaba was made by Hazrat Ali. But the Kaaba of your heart was made by Allah Himself. And He is directly, personally residing in the Kaaba of your heart. Why don't you remember Him there? So similarly, the path of bhakti, devotion, if somebody asks me, how will you realize God? And I say, you love Him, you will realize Him. So simple. Swamiji knows nothing. And supposing I say, you give up your household and you reside in a cave in the Himalayas and don't wear any clothes, just put ashes on your body and eat dry leaves. At night you sleep on a bed of thorns. Every day pull out 24 hair and for 2 hours a day you hang upside down from the roof, you will see God. That must be some very powerful sadhana. But tell me, if God was to be attained like that, He would not be God, He would be a madman. He is our eternal Father. He is waiting with open arms. Oh soul, you come to me. That's all you need to do. So this faith in the path of sadhana is the first prerequisite. Second is faith in our teacher, in our Guru. That the Guru, under whose guidance I am traveling, is God realized. And he has the capacity to make me God realized. If we don't have this faith, then Guruji tells us to do something. He'll say, he said, but then did he say right or did he say wrong or half right, half wrong? Should I do it 25% or 50%? We will not be able to surrender. And when we have this faith, then with that absolute feeling, Guru Brahma, Guru